Imagine you are standing inside a small ancient camp tonight, completely exposed. Everyone around you has known your face since early childhood years. Nobody is shouting. Nobody holds a weapon. Nobody even touches you. But every person near the fire is staring directly at your body. Because you took food when the group expected you to share. You lied about tracks, then hid the best meat for only yourself. And now the entire camp knows exactly what you secretly did. Today, you could delete a message and disappear behind a closed door. You could move cities, change accounts, and start again somewhere else. But in the ancient world, disappearing was almost completely impossible for anyone. Your whole universe was only a few dozen watching, remembering people. If they stopped trusting you, you did not simply lose popularity. You lost food, protection, warmth, medicine, and your place among humans. Before police, courts, prisons, or written laws, a much older punishment existed. It needed no walls, no chains, no guard, and no king. It lived inside the eyes of everyone who believed they knew you. That punishment was shame, and it may have helped build civilization. But the strangest part begins later, deep inside your own mind. Shame was not only something other people could do to you. It was the moment their judgment started speaking inside your head. To understand it, return to a world before cities existed anywhere. You sleep beside the same people who may judge you tomorrow. You eat beside them, freeze beside them, and survive beside them. In that world, private secrets almost never stayed hidden for long. If you were lazy, someone noticed before the sun went down. If you were greedy, someone remembered during the evening meal later. If you lied twice, the group began measuring your every word. One mistake could become a story repeated around the fire tomorrow. And here, everything becomes frightening because stories could replace sharp weapons. Nobody needed to strike you when laughter could make you smaller. Nobody needed a prison when silence could push you outside alone. Imagine finding wild honey hidden inside a broken tree at dawn. To you, it is not dessert. It is rare survival treasure. Sweetness meant calories, energy, rare luck, and maybe another day alive. You could eat secretly, wipe your mouth, and pretend nothing happened. But someone notices sticky fingers before you return to the fire. That night, the jokes begin without saying your real name directly. Everyone laughs softly, and you know exactly who they truly mean. Your face burns, your eyes drop, your body wants darkness. That was the ancient courtroom with memory instead of written paper. No judge, no sentence, no prison, only a circle watching closely. But that is only half the story of human shame itself. Because shame did not only punish, it also helped people cooperate. Without shame, the strongest would simply take whatever they wanted first. Without shame, skilled liars could poison trust faster than wounds healed. So the group placed a hidden guard inside every human mind. A voice asking, "Will they still share with me tomorrow?" That voice made humans stop, apologize, share, and repair broken bonds. And this changed everything about how groups control dangerous human behavior. We learned to manage people without killing every rule breaker immediately. Sometimes one cold look did the work of a sharp spear. But then comes the part almost nobody talks about today anymore. Shame was useful, but it was never gentle or fair to anyone. Groups could be wrong, frightened, angry, superstitious, desperate, and cruel together. After sickness or hunger, people searched for someone to blame nearby. A look could become a whisper, then a dangerous story quickly. And a story could become a sentence without proving anything at all. Now imagine the worst, because they do not kill you immediately. They simply stop treating you like someone who belongs there anymore. When you approach the fire, conversations become softer and colder instantly. When you take food, people watch your hands too carefully now. When you speak, smiles move past you toward the others nearby. Your name stops sounding like a person and becomes warning instead. For the ancient brain, rejection was not embarrassment, it was danger. To lose the group was to stand outside the firelight alone. And outside the fire waited cold, hunger, darkness, and teeth patiently. Today, the tribe may live inside a glowing screen instead now. Social media did not invent shame. It multiplied the campfire forever. 30 people once judged you beneath stars and smoked quietly together. Now 30,000 strangers can judge you before breakfast online instantly. But your ancient brain cannot tell the difference between them anymore. Judgment still feels like exile, even when it is digital now. Here is the real climax of the story we inherited today. Shame is not weakness. It is an ancient alarm system inside. It says, repair the bond before the group abandons you forever. But today, that alarm screams even when no danger exists nearby. We feel shame for faces, bodies, voices, poverty, photographs, mistakes alone. We fear being seen because being seen once decided survival itself. We build laws, prisons, cities, cameras, and governments around us daily. But the first prison never needed stone, iron, or guards anywhere. It was built the moment other eyes entered the mind silently. Somewhere inside you, an ancient human still lowers his gaze beside fire. And deep inside, the ancient camp is still watching you silently. Because humanity's first prison was made from other people's watching eyes.